Hi, I'm Sheila Balgobin, and I am a sleep and dream coach, as well as an author, public speaker, and course facilitator. But you may know me as the dream decipherer, gifted with the ability to interpret dreams. Today, however, I'm speaking in my role as a mental fitness coach. And in this short presentation, I will explain just what mental fitness is and why it is something you really need in your life. Do you know what being mentally fit means? Why is it important? How do you become mentally fit? While we are all so concerned about how we look, we rarely think about how we think and feel. But let me ask you a question first. Are you a therapist, a healer, or light worker? And you are self employed and just watching the years roll by, happy with your career and clients, yet having niggling thoughts about the future? Are you getting closer to retirement age and the niggles are becoming nagging dialogues inside your head? Have you suddenly become single and independent due to being an empty nester, a widow, or divorcee, and have suddenly become more concerned about your future? Do you stay up late at night or wake up in the middle of the night worried about your finances and your future? I see you wearing grooves in that carpet or hitting the fridge for some comfort. Is that what you're doing? What's really going on here? Is it that as you get closer to the time you will retire, you're actually wondering how you will be able to secure your future and live a comfortable and enjoyable life? In short, are you currently simply not making enough money now or for the future? Well, you're not alone, and it's not actually your fault. You're a fantastic healer and well appreciated, but you are not seeing your true value. What's really at work here are secret financial assassins who are hiding in the dark and sabotaging your thoughts and behavior. And this, my friend, is where your mental fitness muscles actually enter the picture. But before I explain what I mean by your secret financial assassins, let me first ask you a couple of questions with regard to your mental fitness. My first question is, what would you do if you accidentally touched a stove? A hot stove, that is. Logic would make you say you'd remove your hand, right? Well, your secret assassins keep your hands on that hot stove with predictably disastrous results. It is in the interest of your internal saboteurs to keep you angry, frustrated, sad, depressed, etc., so that they stay employed. A second question to you is, are you in control of your thoughts? Do you believe you control your mind? You probably say, oh, well, of course I am. Sure, sure. But if that was actually the case, would you choose to stay up in the middle of the night worrying about your future or that argument you had with your boss or your partner, etc.? Obviously, you are not in control of your thoughts. What if I told you that I found a simple and effective way to short circuit those silent assassins who are hijacking your life and future by strengthening your mental fitness muscles? A method that's so simple that even 6-year-olds are being shown how to do it by some of my colleagues. Wouldn't you like to take your hand off that hot stove and control your mind once and for all? It all starts with PQ, or positive intelligence. What does it mean when I say positive intelligence, you're asking? Well, positive intelligence, or PQ, changes your thought patterns and subsequent behavior with regard to your thoughts and reactions to yourself, others, and situations. In neuroscience terms, it starves the saboteurs in your brain and feeds the sage instead. It's so powerful that MRI scans actually show how it rewires your brain. And yet it's something so simple that even children can learn it. PQ teaches you simple tools and tips and gives you the skills to improve your mental fitness so that you can live not only a successful life, but a happier one by, as I said, changing that wiring in your brain, short circuiting those saboteurs, and strengthening your ability to tap into your inner sage. You're probably asking yourself at this point, so what makes PQ different? I meditate, I do yoga, practice mindfulness, etc., etc. That's great and that's fantastic. I practice TM myself. And while such practices as mindfulness, meditation, yoga, etc., are fantastic for quieting and stilling the mind, they require you to withdraw slightly from the world to practice them. Whereas PQ can be done anytime, anywhere, even when sitting in traffic or during a session with a client. And your client can benefit from it too. No special environment, no fancy equipment or techniques, just you taking charge of your thoughts and your life. I can personally attest to the power of PQ. It has transformed my own life and how I approach my business in amazing ways with minimal effort and stress. Ease and flow is the key with PQ. I would love to share the gift of PQ so that your financial future is filled with ease and flow instead of stress and worry. So, are you ready to make the leap from financial woes to financial wealth and well being? Are you ready to turn those foes into your allies and manifest the abundance that is in you and which you deserve? You've worked hard for it. Have a listen to what my client Anu had to say following a single hour-long PQ session with me.
Hi Sheila, this is Anu Nadimpalli. Thank you for introducing me to your course on mental fitness. I want to talk specifically about PQ, and that's what piqued my interest. So I was particularly fascinated by the way, in our conversation, how you asked me to go back to a scenario in the past where, I was a little uncomfortable, and then you showed me a little tricks, and, you showed me this little trick of, just rubbing my two fingers together. It was fascinating. But what happened later, in the days that followed our conversation, is the reason why I'm here. So what happened was that I would be in a situation again in the next few days that followed where, okay, I'm a little bit uncomfortable, and automatically my little fingers are rubbing together. And I said, wow, what is this? And so our little conversation had that much impact on me and my mind and my heart. And I said, you know what? I want to know more. I want to know more about your course on PQ, and I would love to sign up. Thank you so much for introducing me to this, and looking forward to learning more.
So, are you ready? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired, anxious about your current circumstances, and worried about your future? Are you ready to do the work to build those mental fitness muscles that will help you kick your fears, worries, and doubts to the curb? If you are, let's talk. Following a 5-minute online assessment and having received the results in an email, which you will need to share the results with me, we will look together at where and how your financial assassins are showing up and hijacking your life and your future. I will show you how you can move simply and easily from being hunted and haunted by your financial saboteurs and walk up the stairway to the wisdom of your inner sage. I'd love to help you have an experience similar to Anu's. And I will show you how, in a 15-minute assessment on Zoom, what you can do to start to face down your silent saboteurs and start to create the future you desire. All you need to do is contact me at www.meetingwithsheila, all one word, .com once you've received your assessment by email, and we'll begin the process to get you on track to a brighter and more secure future starting now. You deserve to live in abundance. It's your birthright. So don't let those hidden saboteurs and secret financial assassins steal it from you. And if you're serious about this, I have 5 free seats on the 6-week PQ course, which are valued at 997 US dollars, but I will give them one of them to you free for 6 weeks to learn more about PQ and really get a head start on changing your life.